Sorry for that, my
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Against Paris Saint-Germain. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Nicked it back promptly. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Showing great feet there. Thinks about the shot. Yeah, oh, good spread. It's made its way to him. Haaland. Oh, for some time.
hi guys.
And we have our very first corner.
Sorry for that.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's managed to get free. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chance for a shot!
Nice goal, brother.
Well, I guess this ought to make the
Oh no, just miss.
He read that really well and stopped it. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? He is through here.
Nice enough. It's like, no, hi brother, hi.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona
Nice block.
are now luxurious. Tries from distance. That is doing
Not a
no
nice
harm at
match.
all.
Hello, hi
Paris
bro.
Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. For the throw-in.
Bye bye, please.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. I mean, very much in their sails. And here's Yamal, and he's got the pass.
Oh, what?
Filter! A finish of true class! Right back in the game! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
You just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on. And the manager's absolutely loving
Oh, what has happened here?
Nice.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's got away.
Hi, hello, bro. Hello, hi. Like, please, brother.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3 goals to 1. Straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's a little off target. Griezmann. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept down.
Well, he's not the type that's short on...
Tries a shot! That was venomous.
Sorry for that, bro. Oh.
It's Hazard. Whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Griezmann. Now it's Neymar. It's on the nicely shaped and pushed down!
Oh no!
His options go. That was a superb choice. It's over and it dropped up. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention. What a difference a half-time. This is exactly the response you'd be looking for.
Betina.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game. Yeah, listen, we often get critical.
Denied by an
Yeah,
insistent
this
save.
would be too.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 27, Serginho, coming on the field.
He's taking no chances now. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Costa Corta. Great vision. Lewandowski. He's coming hard. Now, who's going to be first to this? He has found the way through. Knocks it into space. And here's Hazard. He came in hard.
Very hard. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bro, where are you going, bro? He's back in the game. Oh, Nepal. Batistuta. What a lovely player, bro. Hello, bro. Hi, bro. How are you? Bro, please like. Hello, hi, bro.
So bring it on.
Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see. In a minute, Neymar really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion.
So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's gone. It's Neymar! Oh, it's come off the upright.
What a shot, bro. Nice.
Spread it left.
Oh, no.
Now, can they get it back? Quarter of an hour played. Haaland is onto this. He's having a
Oh,
shot!
what a lovely foot, bro.
And he's opted for the long pass. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kupchu is always getting the pitch for targets. Hazard. And the ball is out of play.
Oh, easy pickings
Yeah,
there.
nice, bro.
And it's Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of him. Glitch with the rangefinder there. And evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Approaching the half-hour mark.
Oh, where is my player, bro?
Can he get there? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Hi, bro. Hi. Like page, brother. I will just.
This is
Oh,
a
bro.
great Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish
You
imperfection.
know my player, where is my player, bro?
Looking for options for movement.
Serginho. Good defending, albeit from an
Nice.
unexpected source. What, Haaland? Oh, a boss challenge. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Cruyff.
What a sit, Demarima.
He's key.
Tomarima. It was a big sit.
Breakthrough hasn't come yet,
Perfect.
Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante
GC.
here. They'll
What
get the
you mean,
reward
bro?
if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
What you
And
mean by
now
that,
they can
bro?
spring out of defence. He's found a way through. It's half time.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score
Haaland. Soros
So
biscuit.
we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
So the first half brought no goals.
Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
And it's
Where is my player, bro?
Serginho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Can he get it
Offside,
through?
bro.
Shot could be on. Can he finish? Now who's going to be first?
After this,
Oh, no.
Distributed tidily. Oh, he's
No.
been caught now and again.
Oh. Yeah, cannot be saved.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
it's their second corner of the game. Just off target.
Hi, bro.
I think he's
Hi.
going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have
If you like
fancied
me,
him to
bro.
at least hit the target.
Will you watch me, please like me?
Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Olise receives it in a wide position. A header!
Oh,
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter. And he is very good at that type of thing.
And now a second chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. And it's Kukcu. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
oh no.
Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
For such an adept counter-attacking team, they produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. They'll have the right to be. what a climb! And that's another good one.
Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish. Inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub. 2 up and very little time left. Surely. And time is up. That was a frustrating game.
They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
Sorry for that, bro. Are you ready, bro? What are you doing, brother? Where are you going, bro? You're just backing the game. Okay. No, what a lovely player. You guys. Oh my god. Bill. Oh my god. अरे भाई ये क्या खा के आया रे भाई मेरे को तो इतना गोल मारेगा ना इस लोग ने इतना भयंकर टीम है देखो क्रिस्टियानो गॉड हाय ब्रो Hi guys, please follow me guys. Hello, hi.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
There's the whistle. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. Chips it through.
Hazard could try cutting inside here.
That looks a decent ball.
Too happy to take.
Kachu! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerrard.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
And he was quick to react. And it's Gerrard. Can he get it through?
Haaland. Haaland goes on a charge down the left, looking for options for movement. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bullet. Here's a shot! Split-second reaction.
Hi guys, we
Really
are
must be
going to
thinking what he has
flag.
to do to score there.
It's coming, my name bro, please. Hi.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Gerrard picks it up for the goal kick.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bullet. And Bullet! Special! What a player! A finish of true class! And Germany are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Germany have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution and get others into the match.
Bullet. The whistle goes for half-time. It's certainly singing along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things never really got going.
Hi
But at
guys,
least
we
this
are
will
going
give them
to
time
come to
to
another video.
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
They're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Costa Curta. And that's another good win of the ball. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Lovely ball. Can he finish?
Nice, Alan. It was a big
That
goal.
has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Now can they get it back? Pirlo.
most accurate pass. Adriano.
It's an imaginative pass. And the shot! And kept out by
What a Subramania.
Elastic of save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pirlo does really well there. He is strong. It's a sharp pass. Olise. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is a little undercooked. That was no routine save.
Muller clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Germany have their second corner now. Pirlo with the short one. And that has been cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's really well cleared. Tries to play it through. Can they get him away? Lewandowski tries a shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Gullit.
That was good awareness. Olise. Rijkaard aims beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? The pass is intercepted. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Looking tidy in possession here.
That's the end. Good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course.
Hey guys. Hi guys, where are you going, brother? Please come into my live, bro. Hi. Oh no. What is bro? What? What? What is this position to that? Come to the live, brother. Hello, brother. Come to the live, brother. Hi, bro. Hi.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
It's boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development
And long overdue.
Beckham is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
and it cuts out the supply. And they've got it again. Chance here to counter. He is through here. Hazard with the delivery. That's the keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Great time. Excellent interception. Now he's up and running. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Femi. Looking to play him in. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Against the crossbar. Solot gets flagged offside.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter.
I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement. James. James. Cannavaro. Now that looks a decent ball. Kurchu. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Flashes it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's Beckham. He's got away. And it's played in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Zanetti. Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
What the clear.
Barcelona with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually. Donadoni, ball short. And now they can spring out of defence. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. And he's managed to get free. Cross to the back post. He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Bro, this is not okay, bro. You got it.
There will be 1 minute added time. Good work on the right flank here. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster,
Yeah,
you've got to
maybe
get to
that's
him early and not
right.
let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Alexander on. There is the half-time whistle.
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. substitutions taking place. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Pass is just off target. Konate. Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's Dembele. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in deep. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No way through. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Spread out to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Konate.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, number 13, Medina.
Just a Portsman out to play.
Number 27, Serginho.
Nicely intercepted.
Number 17, Pikachu. Coming on the field. Number
Lexington
23,
really can't be faulted for their attitude.
Number
If they go on
21,
to win this,
Number
it'll be fully
11,
deserved.
Number 37, Van de Beek.
Rafinha. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's found the way through. Dembele!
It's off target and by quite a way. Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, not quite on the same wavelength.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Zanetti. Coming on the field is
Scholes.
number 2.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in. Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. Here's a chance! And that is as far as it goes. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with weight.
Hi guys, lovely guys.
a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, and N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long. That's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Going for goal! Decent hit from there. Oh, what a mistake! Looking for the run. Chance! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's picked a terrific header. And it's come back into it. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well played, well sorted out. Bonatoni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a throw. He skips past his man. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for a runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
That's a shade optimistic.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, super find.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The pass is intercepted.
Oh, and the shots!
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Action of the first half. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He was quick to react. Kupchu.
He is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hangs one in.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Nicely weighted ball. Ball perfectly measured that. He's found some space.
This ended up in no man's land.
Oh, well played.
Looking for options for movement. He was clearly disappointed with that pass. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that was vital.
Conte. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's hoisted clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking? They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Serginho. Donatoni. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Now the delivery. Well played and well cleared.
Was good player.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
Barcelona with their first corner. First of the game for either side, actually.
Number 27, Serginho. Number 17, Tikchu. Coming on the field, number 22, Neymar. Number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Number 37, Van de Ven. Number 7, Scholes.
Hi guys.
Baresi clears it away. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nedved. Now it's Alvarez. Takes a shot! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Cleared away. And it's Nedved. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's found a way through.
That's offside. Yes, it is. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So let's get things underway.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts. Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big. As you get to goalkeeping perfection.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This is Messi. Oh, what a miss! Had a shot!
It's him, and we're pleasantly surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great vision. Thinks about the shots. Slashes it across. And the shot! It's loose now, they want to get it back. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
There's plenty of time left yet. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking for the run. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. That's the throw.
That pass isn't the best.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a real chance! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when there's so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hazard gets into a good position. Climbs up big. Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will...
And De Bruyne! Oh, he's managed to play it all wrong. He did well there. Held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Hazard.
Beckenbauer. Oh, this looks sharp. There's a little sharp for the ball here. Solo could place it forward. Oh, they could break here. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree. Barcelona in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again then. Nicely weighted ball. That's a good pass in there. It's a decent clearance. He's on it. Can he get away? Donadoni! Just off target. Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did well enough. Better look next time, maybe. That's been won straight back. Costa Curta. Donadoni. Now, what about a counter-attack? Donadoni. Tries to play it through. He's quick to get it clear again. Central defender manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now. I think he just is concentrating on the shot. Oh, he's been caught on it, and the shots! Mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Putting pressure to force the error. It's no free shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's cleared it out on its way. Now this could be a chance. And it's Zanetti.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
This looks promising. And scores! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a save, bro.
That was no routine save. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. This is the second corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. This is De Bruyne. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing. They're coming again and again. Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Terrific header. Oh, nearly.
Hi guys, please
Yeah, he may
like
have
the
snatched it
video,
out a bit, even though it was
please.
quite close. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Good read. Really well and stopped it. picked off with relative ease. Donatobi. Elise, who's only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Whips it across.
Hi guys, where are you going guys? Please follow me.
Corner number 2 then.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock.
No need to overly commit there.
Always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And he's managed to get free.
Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Let me see. Final seconds now.
And that's another throw. Time, excellent interception. Nicely aimed pass.
And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
Thank you for watching guys. Bye bye guys.